Babur was sui generis amongst the annals of kings as he was blessed with the qualities of head and heart that were exceptional in every respect. To begin with, along with his martial tendencies, he possessed profound civilian instincts that made him a genuine author and penman. The layer of gardens, artist, craftsman, and sportsman. His personal dynamism was honed in a fertile soil of family tradition, and his home milieu favored excellence in the arts and set before its progeny high standard and example of proficiency. The family moving bred in him obedience to the law as well as planting in him some of art essential, self-restraint and close attention. Amongst primal influences on him was his mother, Kutuluk Nigar Khanum, who was well-born and a scholar's daughter, certainly educated in Turkish and Persian. From his maternal grandmother Ehsan Daulat, he learned respect for attainments of his wife's old grandfather Yunus Khan. Ehsan Daulat herself brought to her nomad-born and sternly bred grandson, much that goes to the making of an exceptional man. She practically remained Babur's ruling concealer through his early struggle to hold Fargana. With these two sturdy influences was added Khanzada, his 5 years elder sister, who is from his birth to his death, prove her devotion to him. On his paternal side, Babur's father, Umar Sheikh Mirza's own mother Shah Sultan Begum, brought in a type of merit widely differing from that of Ehsan Daulat Begum, and as a town lady of high Tarkhan birth, used to the amenities of life in a wealthy house of Samarkand, and she was certainly accomplished and cultured woman. Babur's father Umar Sheikh Mirza was also an accomplished scholar, though Babur rated him fond of sports and rather fond of pigeons flying. Umar Sheikh Mirza appears to be a restless soul widely known for his intellect and good manners that Babur duly inherited. It must be noted that Umar Sheikh Mirza's environment was dominated for many years by two great men, the scholar and lover of town Yunus Khan, who was also his father-in-law, and the saintly Ahrari Khwaja Ubaidullah, who were frequently with him in company and came at Babur's birth and assist at his naming. For a young Babur, it was good fortune to witness the three friends holding social sessions in high converse that sowed in him the seed of reverence for wisdom and virtue, along with his high regard for legendary poet Jami. Most of Babur's high ideals he inherited from his maternal grandfather Yunus Khan, whose attainments in the gentler arts were rated formidable and are attested to be by his wife Ehsan Daulat, under whose warm company Babur grew up. Ehsan Daulat narrated the high-minded disposition of Yunus Khan to Babur, who imbibed the breadth of his exemplary influence. Yunus Khan was many things: penman, painter, singer, instrumentalist, and a past master in the crafts. He was an expert in good companionship, having ever temper and perfect manners, quick perception, and conversational charm. His intellectual distinction was attributed to his 12 years of wardship under the learned and highly honored Sharafuddin Ali Yazdi, who is remembered as author of the valuable book Zafarnama. Zafarnama greatly influenced Yunus Khan as it was the basis of Amir Taimur's Turki Malfuzat or Annals. What Yunus Khan learned of either book he would carry with him into Umar Sheikh's environment, thus magnifying the family stock of influence of the creed and achievement of Amir Taimur. Yunus Khan lived to the ripe age of 74, a long life that must have bridged the gap between Taimur's death in 1404 and Babur's birth in 1483. It was said that no previous Khan of Yunus's Chagatai line had survived his 40th year, but his exceptional age earned him great respect and would deepen his influence on his restless young son-in-law Umar Sheikh Mirza. Babur's broad-minded view of life and his eclecticism definitely came from the impressions conveyed to him by the exalt company he grew up in. It must have been clear in Babur's memory that Yunus Khan broke the law against intoxicants, repented and returned, and Babur would do exactly the same. Babur repented while fighting against Rana Sangha, but then was reported to have gone back to the pleasures given by intoxicants. The eclecticism remained one of the strong traits of the Mughals till Shah Jahan and Aurangzeb reversed the trend. However, in the case of Umar Sheikh Mirza, the influence of Ahrari and Yunus Khan remained great and gave the fragrance of goodness to his name. Babur mentioned that his father Umar Sheikh Mirza possesses a high sense of justice and generosity. that his son greatly inherited. Babur also ascribes to him the quality of reading great books, with the Quran and the Masnavi being amongst his favorites. This shows it may be led Babur to describe him as a dervish minded. Babur was old enough before Umar Sheikh Mirza's death to profit by the sight of his father enjoying the pursuit of such books. As with other parents and other children, there would follow the happy styling to be quite mood, the piquing of curiosity as to what was in the book, the sight of refuge taking as in a heaven from self and care, and perhaps Babur being intelligent and of inquiring mind and his father a skilled reciter. The boy would marvel at the perennial miracle that a lifeless page can become eloquent, gentle hints all pointers of the way to literary creation.